Hello my beautiful people and welcome to a new game to us, Farm Manager 2021. Now I did hum and haw about getting this, it looks amazing and I am not a farmer. In fact, know nothing about farming. So I've done the tutorial, I played about half an hour to get used to controls and things, and then I'm bringing you guys in so I can kind of learn from you or make mistakes if you're playing the game yourself that you don't have to make. I kind of want to be a dairy farmer. I want animals and things like that is my initial plan. Hopefully produce the kind of crops and that we need to feed them ourselves, be kind of self-sufficient. So first and foremost, this is our farm. These lines are our kind of border areas that we can build in. Now we initially need to set up our house for employees. Now what I struggle with, because again I'm the colourblind kid, is everything, the entrances need to be on kind of roads and things. So if I take my time I can see it. So we'll set up a house. We'll then want to set up, because we need to hire employees and they live in the house. We'll then want to set up animals. I want a small cow shed. So again the back is kind of round there. So I want to set up, I don't want it too close to the road. We're not kind of too far away. I don't want to scare the cows. I'm going to initially put down for 2. Now, most of the roads that we'll put in, if it's got traffic on and things, we'll put nice roads, but I think down the cow sheds, we'll have a dirt road, because that's where they walk the cows up and down and things like that. So I do know that cows produce manure, bit of cow poo. In our warehouses, we need, and I can just see the line in the front, so if you look, you'll see a circle of kind of influence that it covers. This is because it's used on the fields. Now, we'll pop that in there. We also need a barn. Barn is where the food is stored. And I know at the front, it's actually the doors there. So I'm going to put it up to the top. I'll just turn it around so you can see. I'm going to leave a gap down. And there's the barn for the food for the cows when we get them. And I think that's it. So food, poo. Cool. We'll let them build. I'll put it on the fastest speed and I'll just keep pausing it as we build and things like that. Now, as you can see here, it needs electric to run. So we need to get a transformer first, which is its kind of influence. So that'll cover... Don't know if the barn needs power, does it? Does the barn need power? I don't think it does. I know these guys do though. I'll put it more down towards this side, just so it's covered, and it'll cover different areas as well. Now it'll let us tie into the nearest electrical post. Again, these things move. If we drop a building down here, it would literally move to the side. So this one also needs one. So electric transformer. Just trying not to have them. Try and get them to cover the barns and that. Just try and get a bit clever with it. Okay, and connect it up to this one. Again, they'll move around, guys, so it doesn't have to be as messy. Now, we need to hire some people. Now, I'm hoping there's people who are good with animals. He's got a 1. He's got none. Oh, she's good. Now, I want my farm to be running on about 1,500 a month. Now, I don't know, I've just made this up. So I've dropped the hours down, because if they get unhappy, they may leave us. Again, I'm not too sure, but I don't want to be paying much more than that. Otherwise, it'll just get expensive. Right, any other animal people? So I need 2 animal people. He's 15.94 anyway on that, so I'm hoping he'll stay happy. Let's drop him 1. There we go. And I will hire him. So that's the 2 people we need for our cow sheds. So a sign. Lottie goes in that one. And Dexter goes in that one. We can then buy some animals. So we need to buy cows. And we can put 4 in. Done. And 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, here's the part. I want my farm to be organic, because when I had a quick look at the marketplace before, buy your food, For example, you get 716 for bio, 707 for non-bio, and the variations kind of continue on different things. 365. So I wanted to be bio. It's a modern world. Now we've got cows coming. We need to obviously feed them, and we're not producing anything at the minute. So once the barn's up, we will get some food. You click on each individual shed. And now I want them to be fed on these 2 items, but we're not going to have silage until we produce our own grass. But we will buy grass in for them for now. So again, we'll just let it play through. Wait for the cows to get delivered, here they come. Happy days. So they're in the farm. Now it's going to tell us, and we'll get little warnings across here that say there's not enough silage. We're not going to deal with that for now, but grass. So sure. And I want to buy some. I'm just going to buy, because I know I'm going to need a lot to see us through. Price has gone up here. 4,000. And that'll allow us, we can keep 50,000 in there. It'll get delivered. Now, for these to produce milk, they will go into a warehouse. It says down the bottom there, frozen foods, meats, dairy, all that kind of stuff. So, again, that's the front door. I'm going to put it, I'm hoping the road will let us go down there. Let's just do a road first. No, it doesn't. So the road must go down that one. Not that. I'm sure it's that one. Okay. And let us build the warehouse. So when they do start producing some milk and things, they can go in the warehouse. Right. So while all that's going on, we're waiting for the stuff to get delivered. So they haven't got a good variety of food. So at the minute, current food quality isn't the best. Yeah, not the best at all. So that'll affect production. But what we are going to do is, and again, this is what I wish I had you here to kind of tap us on the shoulder every now and again. What we're going to get into is training the guys eventually. So when you kind of look at the peeps on here, what they're good at individually, we can also do things with regards to training our farm. It's kind of a tech tree. So increase storage capacity takes 30 days, increase the rate of production, practical training, reduce the price of the machines on the stock market by 10%. Bear in mind a combine harvest is something like 400,000. So that might be good. It takes 20 days. And we're doing it to buy some machinery, so we'll start with that one. Whether it's right or wrong, I do not know. But yeah, currently the food quality, I don't know if food's, but yeah, it's got grass. So it isn't the best. There you go. So it's got some food quality in there now. They should stop having the starving sign above the head. What I'm now going to do is I want to build a farm. As in a field farm. Maximum we can build is a 52 by 52. We click on it, question mark, buy yours I want, so I'm ticking that. And I want grass. I don't even know what that was there. What made a noise there? What the hell is that? I didn't click that. It's going to be an expensive mistake. Anyway, grass. So I'm just going to bulldoze this. Bloody hell. Don't even know how I did that. Right, let us get back to it. Okay, and I want, you click on it, you hit the more button down here and it tells you what machinery you need. So a Rega tractor you need, cost 45 grand, buy. I'll just straighten this up. And we've got a little parking slot on our land, so we can put it on there for now. We'll then click on it again, so on and so forth. It'll tell us what we need to produce organic grass. We need all of this machinery. It's only $500. We can buy used and repair it. I don't know how cost effective it is for this kind of cheap stuff, so we're not going to bother. I'm going to buy that and put it in there. Now, I need to hire somebody who's good with machines. Is there anybody? Yes. So we've got a 2 and a 3. Now, I don't know if they improve, but for that kind of 1,500 thing a month, I'm happy with him. Just try and square this up a bit, because do me that brain. Right, so he'll come on board. I think a car kind of pulls it. He gets delivered to us, and then he takes his little tractor out. Yeah, and they'll do the first stage of the field. So we now need to get the next part of the machinery, but before we do that, because I know what it's going to say before we even do, it needs to be parked somewhere. So we need to get a garage. These reduce durability. They're not the cheapest, but I am going to have them coming kind of down this way on. I think they need electric. So I think we'll back it into there for now, just because I know there's electric there. Boom. I'm going to build a road. A fast road, we'll call it, for these guys. And then once that's away, we will start the chain again of getting everything we need to produce grass for the guys. When we've got the grass ourselves at the end of the year, whenever they're harvested, so to speak, we can then get some silage, and they'll kind of crush it. I think this is the way they do it. 16 days left of me training. No machine. So it's telling us the next one in line is the Ester cultivator. Let's see if it's right. Yes, it is. We haven't got one. We'll buy one for 1,500. And then we need to put a space in the garage. There you go. And eventually the tractor guy will come back and get that and move it across. So next one is a manure spreader. Buy that. And again, he goes in the garage. Boom. And we'll do that until we've got everything. There you go. So he's collected his next part of his machinery. And again, kind of roads around fields, I think, should just be the normal dirt tracks where the tractors run up and down, is my opinion. Cool. Now, the next one is this bad boy, a seed drill. 6,500. Is he a doubler? Yeah, he is. There you go, so the seed drill's in. In the meantime, these are obviously, getting milk for us, which will be in the warehouse. So yeah, they've got 300 on milk. Now we can sell that. Eventually we'll want to process and plant. That'll turn it into cheese, is my plan. Now, I think we've filled this up. We have. So I'm going to need another garage just to get the next bits of kit in. So let's do that. Garage. Find the front. There we go. 20,000 a pop for these. And when it's built, we'll then be able to get the next bit of machinery. Now, I'm hoping some of this machinery is kind of multi-use. Obviously, the tractor is, but I won't know what kind of seeds require what, as in what machinery is needed for different ones. This needs a trailer with water. It's not overly expensive, so I'm quite pleased with that. However, it does take up 4 spaces. By God. Okay, we'll keep going with that. And the one after that, I'm guessing I need another garage soon, is a sprayer. 20,000, damn. Damn. Only 1 space though. And the same again. So at the minute we're just spending with very little money coming in. As in 0. Just using our setup savings. And when the guys get tired, they need to rest, so they kind of stop work and go back and sort themselves out. So it tells you there how happy they are, how tired they are. So Tractor Boy's kind of tired. I think he'll be going for a rest soon. Be heading home. Yeah. Right. we've filled up the garages again. Yes, we have. So we need another garage. So as you can tell, it starts to get expensive. Just make sure I've got this around on the right angle here. Looks about right. Boom. 20,000 a pop. We can just put parking lots down, 15,000, but that doesn't do anything for the durability. Eventually we'll do one a mechanic that'll fix things and bits like that. It's about as far as I got in my testing. Once I knew I could repair me stuff, I was quite happy. But every month, on the first of the month I think it is, you get the wages took out by the paying for your employees. A Wind Rover, 10,000. And the final piece, I think it was a self-loading trailer. Size of that bad boy, 18 grand. Wow. Oh, that's 3 wide. Okay. 2 seconds. Let's go in there, click on him, repark. Yeah, park him that way. And then buy whatever it was. Self-loading trailer and put them in that way. Happy days. So we've got everything we need for the production chain to produce silage. Right, training's finished. So which training did we do, did we say? It was for the machinery part of it, wasn't it? So yeah, so the next big things that we'll need, hopefully we'll get a little bit cheaper. Now, what else would we like? We would like, we're not bothered about storage at the minute, reduce the price of buildings by 10%. That could be good for the future. Reduce bills by 2%. Increase machine durability, strength of employees. 10% gives, that's a year. Wow. Right, let's do these basics first. Nice 30-day ones. Reduce the price of buildings. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so eventually we'll need a production plant to turn this kind of milk into cheese, but I think we need more. At the moment we've got 1,000 in stock, but if we had a kind of plant, I think we'd use them up pretty quickly. And I will go now for more cow sheds. 1 and 2. So we've got 4 down that side. I'm going to need 2 more animal people. We've got 3 out of 8. Any animal people? It's not going to give us... Oh, there's 1. Okay, 15.95 is not too bad. Hire him. Oh, there's another one there. Wow, she's expensive. I'll try and drop her down a bit and just drop her hours. Again, we'll check on their happiness now at some point. So this obviously needs electric because it's past the transformer point. If I put it on this side, that'll cover the other area. Bit of an overlap, I know. Up to there. There we go. Now, this needs a animal worker. 5 out of 5, and this needs an animal worker. 2 out of 5. And we have got a spare tractor boy. Okay, same again. Buy cows up to 4, and buy cows up to 4. And then we need to set up the food and the food. Okay, now how long's this got to go? 28 days left in the growing stage. So what else can we be getting on with? Would like, if we look at the market, now I tried to play with this before myself, like, you know, trying to find out what's out there, but products, if we do, there's honeys. So let's say there was multi-flower honey is worth 24.77. So I wouldn't mind having a beekeeper if we can hire one, and there is one. Beekeeping 0, beekeeping 5, 16.73. So again, I'm going to kind of drop it down to 1500. Drop their hours down higher. If a beekeeper can produce enough honey that's paying for their own wages, I will be happy. So, is a beekeeper in production? That's the processing plant we'll need eventually. Others? Start the start. Ooh, could it be under bees? It is. Right, let's see if we can just see where the entrance is. There it is. Right, I'm going to have a beekeeper. I think it was something like... Once it's built, you've got to build the hives, and I think it was like so many slots to it. But if they can be self-sufficient, pay the wages, and pay for the kind of upkeep, that'll be cool. Now, I don't think it gives us a choice of what we can make. Beekeeper. Hives, 0 of 10. So we need to put some hives in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Won't let us put the 10th one in. I don't know why not. Maybe on that side? There you go. I think we'd end up binning that one, like. So, they're going to produce for us this. You can't click on anything else. So they must need different products for different things, but if it can produce enough that it's paying for itself, I will be happy. So unassigned staff is 1, which I'm guessing it'll be the truck boy, the tractor lad. Now, have we covered everything off? How much milk have we got? 1700. I think we might have enough now to produce a factory. And again, I probably just want to keep it over this side. So let's see if we can do it. Production. This is it, a milk processing plant. Let's find its doors. There. Did I say? Yeah, around there. So, can it go? How close can it go? That might be a bit close. I don't like that industrial look of it there. Let's put it over here. Maybe leave space for a road down there. Let's do it there. And then let's put a road down. Paved so the trucks can get in. Right, so that's very expensive for us, but that's what will produce our cheese. And I think once we get that up, we'll probably need... There is something to do with other logistics. Oh, no, I tell you what I want. I want a vet. I want a vet to keep our animals healthy. There you go. Let's build the road a bit further down. Happy days. Yeah, we'd definitely need a vet, because if the guys get sick... Ta-da! Right, so again, all this is costing us money. But we are currently organic. Now, where does the there. So honey, multi-flower honey, 45. Let's see what it goes for on the marketplace. Sell honey, 1909 each, so 860. So not bad. Price is up at the minute, so we'll sell. I know we can set a trade up if we want to do a permanent, but I kind of want to keep an eye on how the markets fluctuate on stuff and might be able to keep it until it's better value, so to speak. Now, we need to hire manufacturing people. I've got space for 2. So we need manufacturers. Beekeeping machine, plants, endurance. None. None at all. Let's take on machines, because I think they may be good for the future. Really? Endurance people don't get tired. I could probably use them. I'm going to hire this endurance person, and there was another one, I'm sure. Endurance. I'm going to hire that one because I'll get them to work in the silage when we eventually get them going. So in here for now, let's just assign my 2 endurance people. Now, we need to click on it, and we need to change production from bio milk, that's our bio milk, to bio yellow cow cheese. Choose. Right, now let's see how that does. Now we've got 1 warning, which is not enough silage, it's fine. We will set the silage up once this kind of thing is ready to be, once it's harvested. And I think on the next episode we might try for sheep to build something else, kind of. Because if you look at the marketplace again, bio cheese, which was down at this kind of end, you can search for stuff. But there. So there was bio cheese, which is 37.62 a kilo for cow. Sheep's 48.20. So I think we'll definitely try. I don't know how much milk you're going to get from a sheep compared to a cow. Obviously a lot less. But maybe we can just switch it on every now and again. Or until we can build it up enough that we can get their own factory. So there you go, guys. I think, let's just see if we can sell anything yet. Yeah, so we've got our first bit of cheese. If we click on it and we'll sell it, 3,349 sell. Now I don't know how many times a month we can do that. The beehive person's definitely going to pay for themselves. You can tell just by that we've got 1,100 there. If our wage is 1,500, we do that a few times a month. That's in profit, so I'm happy with that. It's these guys that we need to sort out. So there you go. We will call it here for the first episode. Hopefully you're enjoying it. We will look at sheep next to see what they need and try and provide them with their kind of foods and things. The silage stuff will get sorted once we start to get some grass in. We might start prepping the next episode anyway. So I've been Gaming Dad. If you're going to enjoy this, obviously give it a like, subscribe, and I'll know whether to do you some more episodes or not. Okay, bye for now.